take cover! So, you hear Andrew activating the self-destruct signal
Andrew!
to blow up the explosives which are scattered around the ship in critical systems, and you see this wire coming down from the ship, and you realise the explosions that you've taken to the comet to blow up the comet are those very same explosions which are going to blow up the... what's the ship called? The Odyssey number 4. So quick, take action before you lose your lives in an enormous explosion which rends the comet in
Andrew,
twain.
I hear that there's something happening. Could you explain to me what you've done?
Yeah, I'll just... Hang on, I'll just have a check.
Hang on, it's okay.
I'm looking out the window.
Okay, Andrew, what can you see out the window?
Oh, well, there's a lovely planet. There's a lovely comet. I think it's a Cola Bus comet.
Oh.
That's smooth and refreshing, bubbly tang.
Everyone,
it's kind of lining up with that planet there.
Oh wait, maybe I'll look at the other. Oh, there's like a.
I think these explosions are going to blow.
Oh, guys,
Quick.
let me get you. I'm just gonna drive my car with my lucky dice.
Excellent. Let's see if you can roll to collect us both as we desperately flail off the surface of this soon demising comet.
So I'm going...
Difficulty of 10.
So I'm going to go brawn, I'm guessing?
I reckon it's something like...
brains?
I think you should use charisma. I think you need to fly incredibly
charismatically. Brains anyway.
Okay, so I use a D12 plus my brains.
Yep, to be 10.
Oh!
Yeah. So describe the way you pick us up in an epic fashion.
I go past and go, get in my car if you want to leave.
We launch out to grab onto the thing. Fantastic.
So I'm going off like a dune buggy and going up, and so I'm flying through the air, and I'm just...
Roll to see if you catch us.
Yeah, roll to see if we catch him.
We catch you. Yeah, that's much better.
Brawn, I reckon for sure.
And I throw out a boat.
That's my specialty.
D20 is a 12.
I got a 14.
I got a 6. Oh, I didn't make it.
But you're both attached to the same rope.
We are.
Which is attached to the explosives. So we're flying off with the fuse, so we're not actually getting away at all. We're actually flying with our bomb.
So I realised in that moment that I'm attached to the explosives, which are tied on.
So you have the chance.
So I'm going to try and cut myself free.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you have something like a weapon to cut yourself free?
I do. I could use my phase gun.
Are you going to shoot the rope?
I love it. So, I'll roll D20.
Or should I? I have a really good...
Yeah, roll me a D20.
So I have a really good percentage range.
2. Oh, I love you, got on the dice. I could get 2, but...
Oh, I got 2 twos! Oh my...
So I got a 4, so I do manage to shoot off the rope which is attaching me to the... What does it turn into? It turns into...
The entire rope or just that section?
It turns into a tiny miniature Mariah Carey, who then quickly chokes in the vacuum of space and explodes in a bloody mess. This is actually not it. She goes, as she does, you hear this sounding. Pop. And then
that's a pop song, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. That was good.
Really
that was good.
So I'm now flailing through space because I'm not attached to anyone.
Oh, and I've got the explosives attached to me?
No. The explosives were tied onto the comet, which I was tied onto. But you're onto him. We're down to count 0 on the explosions about to blow up. Do you want to come back and get me or something?
What I might do is get at the back, there's a grappling hook gun.
Which shoots me.
Which I'm going to shoot at you.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, it's one of the ones that kind of goes like that with claws.
Okay.
But I'll get you! And I've just turned around and just...
So let's see how well you do it with brawn or whatever.
And I look at him and go, grab the wheel.
Combat, I reckon, D8.
And I'll try and grab the wheel.
Difficulty to not injure me is 15. If you miss it by more than 5, you miss me completely. If you only miss by less than 5, you damage me 1d6.
Okay, so that plus D12.
And now he needs a 10 on the D12.
5!
Ooh. So you get
hit
10.
You.
So you hit me, but you damage me 1d6. So this grappling hit goes
6.
Oh!
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, just like my armor is mostly gone.
So Samuel's incredibly concerned about you. He's going to leap up and say, Andrew, take the wheel. And then he's going to try and leap up and grab you to try and seal up all this stuff.
So I'm wheeling you in. I got you the way.
I'm flying past to try and...
We're just about to... The docking bay is open on our ship.
Okay.
We're flying towards, and at that moment the comet bursts into explosion. There's this massive almighty explosion. And as we are forced by a shockwave of debris popping the back of our armour and everything, and we fly into the docking bay, hit the fake gravity, go and do that roll tumble thing which you see in various fantasy movies.
Can I just roll brawn to see if I actually come out of it okay?
I think you should do charisma because you want to land in a charismatic way. How about we all do charisma to see how charismatic we are? The difficulty for this landing will be 13. You can roll a d12 as well.
I got 15.
I got 12.
8.
So you're the only one who lands in a cool way.
Oh, I came out pretty good. Mum would be so proud.
Sammy, can you rejoin my arm? It's kind of dislocated.
Guys,
at that moment,
there's a bit of a problem.
You land and you look back at the back of the docking bays just as they're closing. You see the comet split in two along like a seam from where the explosions have burst. And out of the comet you see these tentacles start to writhe and appear. And this enormous space beast who had a little PS2 controller who was obviously steering the comet in one of his tentacles, two of his tentacles, discards it and turns around and goes. And pushes like off like one of those Matrix creatures with the flailing tentacles and comes to destroy the ship.
Is he as big as the comet?
He's as big as the comet.
I think we have a small problem. Andrew, if you have the chance, could you start the engines up, please?
Hey guys, let's just take a moment and just realize that we're alive.
Andrew, I'd be great to reflect on you with such an amazing adventure we've had together.
This is the kind of time that we should all hold hands.
Andrew, if you had hands, I'd be holding them right now. Very difficult.
Two engines coming out.
Andrew, I'm hoping that we can start the engines so that this story can live on.
Quick! We must fire the laser cannons off the ship at the beast as it comes!
I've got an idea.
Yes?
Let's amplify your laser cannon and see if we can transform it into something else.
I have the technical know-how.
I've got a toolkit right here.
Fantastic, that sounds like a great idea.
I can help.
Maybe
you can see this
here.
up on the monitor that Andrew displays, sort of next to his Tetris, mostly covered in fact by the Tetris. So you see this picture.
A pop-up comes up and he just doesn't close it.
That's right.
It just sits there.
There's a picture of this tentacled monster coming towards you, and all these little laser guns start to fire out of all sorts of parts of its body.
I'm gonna raise it and try and amplify this laser.
So one big shot, is that what you're saying?
That's what we're looking at. Yeah, we're gonna drain the ship of all its power.
Oh, fantastic.
As I'm holding Andrew's hand, I'm like, Andrew, did you hear what I got to do?
No, not really.
Oh, Andrew, I thought we were having a moment here. but if
I was thinking of something else.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew, to disturb you from such an amazing adventure you've had together. But I was hoping you might be able to help me by just maybe starting up the engines.
Oh.
So you're running to one of the controls?
Yeah, I'm running in and madly trying to use my... Do I get a bonus using my multi-form uni wrench to be really...
I think it's such a fantastic idea. Get you a +5.
Okay.
But the difficulty is unfortunately going to be...
12. Okay, let's find out. Booyah! 9 plus 2 is 8 plus 5.
5 is just enough to do
Just
12. Fantastic. So you work out a way of routing all the power, environmental and everything, and in fact gravity into the gun.
Hey guys,
So
I'm feeling a bit woozy.
That's right. So we all sort of, whoa! Oh, what have you done, Sammy?
Seriously, some kind of batteries are getting a bit drained.
Andrew, if you just hold my hands and look into my eyes, it's gonna be okay.
At that moment, connecting to the ship, suddenly the ship jogs, and you can see on the monitor, well, almost on the monitor because Tetris is in the way, this beam of energy grab onto the ship, and you're suddenly decelerated with a sickening feeling as the ship is drawing towards this alien creature.
I'm going to wind open. You said there was a big back area that we were flying away from. I'm going to start winding that open to be able to create enough gap for you to be able to shoot.
Excellent.
Or maybe No, I don't know. We're just gonna shoot out through the little gap.
So there's a gun. So you've got maybe it's your gun that we've plugged all these
I
things
think yours
into.
is the reality one.
Mine's mine's the phase
That's what we
gun.
want to transform
and we
into
plug
something
like all
else.
these things into. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand.
Okay, Andrew, I'm going to have to go away for just 1 second. If you can just maybe just reflect on that the moment we just had together.
I've been thinking about life and death, and I feel like my thoughts are really important.
Andrew, I'd love to have a chat with you about this, but we've got a bit of an urgent situation.
Sven, I think you must help me hold the gun. It might have a bit of kickback.
Okay, Andrew, I'm going to have to help
All right,
this alien.
I'm gonna pull the what are they called?
Yeah,
Pull the switch. I mean the switch.
You can't help me hold it.
Ready?
Have we unplugged again?
Oh, yeah.
Bob, you kicked it out. Oh no!
There seems to be a problem with Andrew. Andrew! Andrew, are you there?
Excellent. So we're lined up. We're both holding the gun.
I come behind you and I'm like, we can do this. As this happens, I go, Stardate, 4 days and a half. I've been attacked by my friends, my enemies, and everybody who's neutral to me. Andrew, I love you.
Alright, D20 to see if we can hold on to this thing. 14. Both of you roll brawn. No, both you and me roll brawn, that's right.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm not very brawny.
I am.
We're going to be 14 together. Oh, I get 16 myself. And you're brawn?
6. Oh, so that's 4 plus 3.
Okay, good. So unfortunately, you're like thrown back in no gravity, and you're like spinning like whoa.
I'm like,
but I
Can't hold the pill.
But Eminem just manages to hold it on, and this enormous beam of energy like totally splits open the front of my Venusian phase gun, and an enormous wheeling sort of it looks like pretty much spaghetti comes flying out, which transforms into petunias, which then transformed into millions and thousands of tiny George W. Bushes.
It has to be whales.
Whales. That's right.
Whales got petunias.
That's right.
It has to have whales.
That's right. Whales and George W. Bush is riding the whales like this. Woo! And goes slamming into the alien beast, which turns into
a rhinoceros floating backwards, facing an army of flying echidnas.
They're like spiky hedgehogs.
They are, that's right.
But the thing is, and as they warp into one another, they kind of combine into like a 4-story building that kind of then changes into a mirror image of us. Of us pointing our guns at ourselves, and the spirals combine, and then
it explodes into a massive explosion of explosions.
Whoa! Andrew, are you still there?
Hey
The
guys,
ship
I think
is
I just
not-
got that solitaire thing where it starts streaming down after you. I think I just got solitaire.
That's fantastic. The ship is the Odyssey is now rotating and spinning on a weird axis without gravity inside, and you guys are bashing on the insides of the sides of it, and all you see just passing that open hangar bay every now and then is a moon, which you are now hurtling towards. You have one more job to do, you see a lovely comet sailing through space happily in its orbit, and it's absolutely fine.
The comet of Coca-Cola bars. Yes, that's smooth and refreshing bubbly tang.
Brought to
safe.
you by Andrew.
That's right. So can someone navigate the ship to safety, or you're all going to die?
I think you're probably the best at that.
I will. Eminem runs to the deck. Someone roll my difficulty.
Yep, Yep.
One more act of valor.
3.
3.
I think it will be quite easy.
I could fail. If I got 2 1s, we could all die right at this moment.
Here's hoping.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Ted, 14. So like, almost in slow motion with his sort of genitals hanging out and floating in space. Eminem down in the pilot seat pulls this Odyssey 4 back into its right shape, and we go sailing back to civilization.
To the comet? To enjoy...
That's right. What do we have to do?
To just enjoy a cola buzz.
That's right.
That's right, that smooth and refreshing bubbly tang.
And we have saved the day.
Stardate 5. It's been a very difficult suicide mission, and I hope this won't be my last. We've saved the planet, and by the planet I mean the Coca-Cola. Buzz, that smooth and refreshing bubbly tang, asteroid or meteor, one of the two. Me and Andrew really collected over this mission.
Oh,
and
not
I feel
really.
Andrew, just this once actually.
No, I'm serious. We could have apart for a little bit of time.
I think me and Andrew really collected over this mission. I think hopefully in the future we will work together. My team worked very well, especially Yam.
Congratulations. And as the television broadcast of our success fades out, they see one final salute for the Cosmic Patrol.
Oh, that really...
Why did I do it that?
I really put it in for that.
Cut to tomorrow with his bruises.
Thank you everybody for joining us on our fantastic adventure.
It was crazy.
It was crazy, but it was good.
Stardate 5.